Welcome back. My name is Nikki Schumacher. I'm practically imperfect in every way. This community seeks to help each other love our families practically and imperfectly. I thought I've been doing a lot of live streams lately to keep each other company during the sequestering or whatever you want to call it. And I thought I've been doing a lot of get ready with me's, which are fine. I'm not really a makeup guru, but I am a laundry guru. So I thought today's live chat, I would bring you down to my dungeon. It won't be a dungeon forever because I think I will fix it up. And say hello if you're there. I have the iPad here, so hopefully I can catch comments. And yes. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little laundry. This will be... Oh, hello, Paisley Dreams. Hello, Finding a Way. I thought I turned this down, but apparently I don't know my left from my right. Thanks for the compliment on my sign. I literally just put it there right before this video because this room needed some help. And it's going to be a short chat because I don't have that much to fold. This is actually the closet of my children. And so when I pull out their clothes, I can just put them straight away. Our two girls are 3 and 6, and they're not that different of sizes, so they share a lot of the same clothes. Like one is the tall and skinnier one, and then the other shorter, chubbier one, because she's a toddler, kind of evens out. So hello, say hello if you're here, and tell us where you're from. Leave an emoji. Leave a money emoji if this has affected your finances. Leave a heart emoji if this thing that we're going through that I will not name has affected your health. Sunshine. Hey, hey, hey. Well, this is my laundry room. I've never had a laundry room before. And it's kind of, oh, great. My kids are about to come infiltrate this. It's kind of off to the side of, well, this downstairs area is kind of an open concept. We kind of have my husband's studio office over here from Pennsylvania. Cool. I'm starting to remember where people are from. And mostly this is towels, so this will be lucky, I guess, blessed that I won't be too, oh, their movie started. The internet was having problems. I had put on The Lion King 2 for them. Northeast Wisconsin. And I think you've told me that, and eventually I'll remember if you tell me enough times every time we do one of these. But yeah, these take a long time to, if you catch if you catch it live, that's lucky, because live streams for me personally and some other people I talk to have been taking about 12 hours to process the playback, which usually, to give you an idea, usually the playback, hi Nikki, love you girl, you keep me company. Hi Amy, I would love to keep you company. Usually the processing takes only a minute and they're up. But with so many people home, there is more content being put out. Like the celebrities are doing live streams even. It's crazy. So I think that YouTube is just kind of backlogged. So it takes forever for these lives to get up. But I thought, keep somebody company, perhaps. And I know that I've been in places in my life where I would have appreciated some company. Like the last 5 out of 7 years. It's really, really weird. I know I've said this before, and I shouldn't complain because I do have friends who are in a wheelchair year-round, or they are elderly. I actually became really good friends with my 80-year-old next-door neighbor in our old neighborhood, and her name is Juanita. Not that you guys need to know that, and she probably doesn't even know what YouTube is, but she was still really with it, healthy and everything, but she just couldn't leave her house much at all because she was in a wheelchair and she was 80. It was hard for her to even check the mail. And so I really shouldn't complain. All of us as we get older, and then, you know, friends that have had strokes, etc. I've worked in healthcare a lot. Have lived like this for large portions of their lives. And so I'm not complaining, but for me, this, whatever you want to call it, the social distancing doesn't seem very distant because my 9 months of pregnancy was very hard. My pubic bone basically loosens up too much to where it's excruciating to walk. And then I practiced Leviticus postpartum for 80 days. I basically tried to lay low. And so now that she's been out of that postpartum period for a little bit, this happens. But see, I can walk now. So I can actually, you know, the fact that I can walk to the mailbox or even run into grocery store for some things that we really need while my husband sits out in the car with the kids because I don't really want to take them into the store right now. I'm not really afraid of the germs for them. I'm more wanting to shield them from everyone's fear and panic because children really don't need to see that. And that is just my bold opinion. Hello, I love this channel, Iron Fist. Iron Fist, what are you all about? Is this iced coffee? I actually made it in my Keurig. And you can make iced coffee in your Keurig pretty fast. I might make a video about that sometime. I don't know. People are really interested. 7 people. Wow, that's a lot for me. I do want to thank you guys because my birth video has over 250,000 views. Can I have some iced tea, please? Some. I have iced tea in the refrigerator. I have the same cup I use for iced coffee. The mason jars, is that what you use for your iced coffee? And I apologize for anyone watching the playback that gets like, basically I'm not using the iPad because I don't want to like turn my back to you guys that much. And then every time I see a comment, I just like run up and read it. And you guys are probably getting the best view ever of my nose hairs. But yeah, the birth video, the accidental birth video, it has over 250,000 views and growing so fast. And so thank you guys for watching that. And thank you to all the new subscribers. I have a lot of new subscribers. For me, I'm a tiny, tiny channel. If you look at like Nikki Philippi or somebody like that, they have like 1 million. Hi Nikki, finally catching you live. Hello Nicole, nice to see you. Nicole has a really great mama channel and she's a believer as well. And she has been reminding me to work on my scripture memory. Oh, so funny story. I had a cleaning video one time, like this was like a year ago, where I had a random commenter ask if I would record myself. My name is Maximus, commander of the armies of the North. Okay, cool. All right, I'm happy for you, dude. Whatever floats your boat. Anyway, so had this random commenter who was supposedly a woman, who knows, ask if I would record myself decluttering underwear, you know, and like going through and throwing the old holy ones away. So that was interesting. And I am one that typically folds underwear, but right now when I find some, I'm just kind of like tossing it over there because I don't know. I'm a lot less naive now than when I started my channel. There are a lot of things I never would have thought of. Oh my goodness, I know. And it doesn't matter. The older you get, it doesn't matter. Creeps like every age. So even though I'm almost 40, I still, yeah, the creepy creeps don't matter. I'm almost done with my laundry, which is kind of sad because then I guess I'll be done with the live stream. But, you know, I have a lot of things to do. I really need to declutter not declutter really. My closet has the spring clothes and the winter clothes in it right now, and I need the winter clothes out, kind of. There's a few more cold days. Like, it was 32 degrees today here in Idaho, but the high will be 60. So, yeah, I gotta figure that out and just take out the stuff that... Okay, I'm gonna slow down a little bit, drink my coffee, so I only have a few more things left to fold, and just visit with you guys. I think the high today is going to be 60 or 70. I can't remember. Weather is crazy. Yeah, especially spring to or winter to spring, and depending on where you live. We live in Idaho. We have 4 seasons here, which I love. I love, love, love. Like, I think that's a big reason why my mental health is so good right now. It was 50 on Easter, then snowed Monday. That's kind of how it was here. I was just going to ask, how's the weather there? It's like 50 here. It's probably like 50 here. Nicole, where do you live? Hey, hey. Hello, my life is D. My life SD. Gosh, it's a party. I'm from South Africa. Oh, wow. That's cool. I used to love books about South Africa. I went through kind of a phase. And my favorite book ever is called The Power of One by Bryce Courtenay. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Did the earthquake affect you? I mean, it was fun. It was like, well, I've never been to Disney World, but it was actually kind of fun. I'm an adventurous type. It did shake our whole house. Really? Yes. I don't know if you've read that book, The Power of One by Bryce Courtenay. It's about the apartheid, and it's really good. It's really, really good. How is the... my channel's not political, but I am. How's the political climate in South Africa these days? Hi there, I am near Green Bay. Oh, is Nicole in Wisconsin also? You probably said that and then it passed, but I will read these back later. Oh, here we go. Chicago. Okay, Illinois. Green Bay. Is Green Bay near the border? Okay. I see, it's okay, LOL. We're a rainbow nation now. Nice. Is there peace there right now? You know, the news here, the news everywhere doesn't tell the truth. So I believe news from real people rather than like the mainstream news. So I like to ask. Racism lingers. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. So I have lived in about 12 states of the United States of America, and I've been to probably 40 of them. I was born in Texas. It's quite racist there still, the last time I visited. But Idaho, it for sure has some of that. But yes, it is much better than from the apartheid years. I'm glad to hear that from you. I'm glad. I saw a really good documentary called Shadowlands by Lauren Southern. And, well, without getting too political, that'll tell you my views. You have traveled a lot. Nicole, my parents moved a lot when I was a kid. Once I became an adult, I pretty much got married and settled down. And I love Idaho. So there is some of that. There's some small group of white supremacists in North Idaho who make a bit of noise. Like, their bark is worse than their bite. There's not that many of them, but they're loud. But in, like, my experience visiting all these places, this is the least racist place I've ever been. Are you keeping safe during this time? Yes. I live in a very small town, suburb of Boise, Idaho. And I think we've only had like 5 cases. I'm glad you found a place that is okay. Oh yeah, it's wonderful here. I have a dear friend who lives in North Idaho, though, who is Black. She has about 5 children, and she says that they have thrived there more than other places that she has lived. So that can tell you, like she says, like when the police come around to do patrols, they will stop and visit with her children, and they really know her family. So her kids don't have to be afraid of the police officers, and it's just been really nice. Like, she doesn't feel afraid when her husband gets pulled over or anything like that. So that's a blessing. That's wonderful. Yeah, it really is. I love it here, and it would take a lot for God to move me here. Like, he would have to make it very clear that he wanted me to leave Idaho. And I live in southern Idaho, basically, in Boise. Boise. It's a great place. So, and I'm like folding really slowly. I think I might do more laundry chats. I didn't have a... Oh no, I did have a subject in case we weren't super chatty. This was meant to be chatty and visiting. Haha, is it daytime now? Yes, it is. We'll see what time it is. It's 2 p.m. So it's actually time for me to put my middle little... Well, I can see the light. Oh yeah, that is the window. That's natural. So, and then I actually have a fake light turned on too. I'm sleeping at 5 or 6 a.m. because of all of this. Oh, Dev, are you full of anxiety right now? Is that, or have you been affected in some way, financially or health-wise or mentally? So this is meant to be chatty, and then I had a subject prepared in case we weren't chatting. There's a lot of people. I'm sleeping. No, it just ruined my schedule. Nothing that big. Oh, everything just got turned around. Oh, okay. So I was a work from home mama before all of this happened. So I'm actually like, this isn't affecting me that much. And that's ironic because I suffered depression greatly last year. Little pair of socks. Cute. Oh, there they go. And I guess I can start putting some of these things away. Baby clothes go upstairs. That's jammies. I love your You Are My Sunshine frame. Thank you. It's actually my daughter's. I took it from her room really quick and put it there because I looked at the background of my video and it looked depressing. And this is meant to be cheerful, not depressing. So yeah, I'm excited to get this room like fixed up a bit. We have some paintings and things we haven't hung. Let's see if I've missed any of the comments. My life is D. Oh, you're in South Africa. I'm so backed up on laundry. I am backed up on laundry always these days, it seems. Because I just am. Well, at first I couldn't get up and down the stairs that well postpartum. Okay, that's jammies. And now I can, and I'm behind. And my husband, God bless him, he tried very, very hard to keep up on it. But when you work and have 3 children, it's hard. And when all of this stuff hit, I just call it this stuff so that I said the word last time. I said the word, my live stream turned off, and I've heard that from others as well. When all this happened, I started. I'm not that crazy right now. I have these 3 kids too. Oh, cool. How old are your kids? I'm pretty sure I'm subbed to you because you replied to one of my comments, or I replied to yours. Good thing I found the channel though. The stream is chill. Well, it is a little bit different than the content I normally put up because this is just a weird time. And I keep not finishing my thoughts. This goes upstairs. Keep not finishing my thoughts. And for that, I apologize. These are a bunch of baby jammies. Go upstairs. Okay. And that goes upstairs. I have so much to carry upstairs. This is a spring scarf. I need this. Wonder if it would look good with what I'm wearing. I love scarves for breastfeeding. 10 and 8 and 2.5. Our children are similar. You are a sweet lady. I'm glad I found this channel. Aw, thanks. I'm sure you're sweet too. It does take one to know one. Dev Aryan Dogra, what is your channel about? And where do you live? And I think I've caught all the comments. If I missed anyone's comments, I'm sorry. Okay, so what I was saying before I got sidetracked was when all this stuff started, I started not letting people rewear outfits if we left the house, which the person that leaves the house every single day is my husband, because he is an essential worker, and I kind of feel very humbled to say that because I just know that some people's finances have been destroyed by this mess. And so I was like making him strip down and go take a shower the moment he came in and then steam his face. And now I am not so crazy, but that did kind of back up the laundry quite a bit. Quite a bit. Ooh, socks. I'm going to actually put some socks on. And so are any of you guys essential workers? Are your husbands essential workers? How is your situation in that respect? Putting on socks. It's just, we have wood floors and tile, and yeah. Goes upstairs. I've been needing socks. That's how I know I'm really late. My dad is an essential worker. He's a doctor. My husband is essential. My husband has to do that because he's the only one going out to the store. He started coughing yesterday, so I got scared, but it's nothing. Yeah. And that is scary sometimes. This has, I'm not going to pretend I haven't had my moments of panic, but I've had, I think, one moment of panic because of all this craziness, and it was about a month ago. I was waking up with a tickle, but it never amounted to anything. Yeah, about a month ago. I was waking up for tickle a couple days, but I started taking my vitamin C, and I hate to say that my panic was because I was thinking, good grief, the Social Security business office is going to close. I know it is, and we're not going to be able to get my daughter's Social Security card. We're not going to get it until all this mess is over. And I just knew that, and so we can't do our taxes until all this mess is over because of that. We won't get our stimulus till all this mess is over because of that. And I had a moment of panic because of all of that, and I repent. That is stupid. Like, yes, we should have listened to my gut and gotten into the Social Security office building sooner, but God is sovereign, and He knows. His plans are good. And He works things out for the good of those who love Him. He really, really does. So I have just purposed in my heart to not be afraid. I reject that. And I really haven't been afraid. The joy of the Lord has been my strength. And part of that is just the natural things of like my hormones have settled down. We've been getting out into the sunshine. We have a backyard. And if you don't have a backyard, I am so sorry if you don't have a garden or anything like that. I've been there, and I promise you, even standing in the sunbeam just on your porch, if that's all you can do, the vitamin D is so amazing for your mental health, and it really does chase the fears away. I'm going to catch up on comments here. Oh, your husband's a barber. Oh man, have you been seeing all the terrible haircuts people are giving themselves? And so your husband's been off a month. I own an invitation shop to parties, so business decreased 90% on Etsy. Disabled, and I knew that about you, Paisley Dreams, and you help with your grandkids. Oh, he just got a call yesterday that one of his clients died. And God is sovereign, and I've been seeing that this entire crisis. I go outside whenever the sun is out. The dog is good for that. And my kids are good for that. Yes. So I am very sorry about vitamin D supplements. Interesting. I haven't been getting much sun, but I don't feel any worse. So, yeah, some people aren't affected as much with mental health as others. I've been happy this entire time, and I think that's ironic because I was severely depressed postpartum. So I had postpartum depression. I chalk that up to like hormones and such. And then Boise is super cold and cloudy and snowy in the wintertime. It's a little snowy in the wintertime. Sometimes very snowy. This year we didn't get much snow. So, you know, each person is different, but for me, the sunshine really affects me. And even taking supplements, it's not the same as the sunshine and getting in the grass, getting near the nature. Gardeners live longer. People who garden, people who have that as their hobby live longer. I have never been into gardening, but I was made to do garden chores, and I got away from it because of our living situation, but this year, just like everybody else, I am starting a garden. I had a full day of joy right before the situation got real. God lined things up for me. I had a moment when our town said to start wearing masks, but I got a hold of myself. Cool. Oh, vitamin D supplements give me insomnia, but I love the natural sun. Yes, vitamin D supplements should not be taken too close to bedtime. I don't think I can take them past. I don't know. I don't take them past noon. And then you can always lower your dosage as well. Hard to get sun when I'm waking up at 4 p.m. Oh, I can't imagine. So that part of my life is gone. I have children, so if I stay up all night, my kids will get me right back on schedule. But, you know, I think it's kind of fun, you know, when you're in that phase where you can stay up all night and be creative, that's fine. But yes, it is hard to get sun when you wake up in the afternoon, but go straight outside at 4 o'clock. Go straight on out there. Here, that's the sunniest part of the day. Help Mama Remote says, I'm so excited to garden this year. We'll be glad when the weather warms up. Yes, I will be so glad when it finally warms up. Okay, how long have I been on here? I have been on here for 27 minutes. I've taken up enough of your time. Sorry, I'm slurping. It's just so delicious. I'm going to go ahead and turn over the laundry after I get off of this and put my middle little down for a nap in that room. So I love you guys. I hope you have a blessed day. Do whatever makes you joyful because joy is strength. You're good. You're precious. Grace and peace.